It's the recycle guy. I've got to keep my mission up. I'm making this video about the safety issue, about what I'm doing. It ain't safe. This is a gangster business I'm in. The recycling business, it's a gangster business. There's some very rough characters in this business. Anything happens, these videos will be a diary of my attempt to try to help this small guy level the playing field. In every generation, somebody's got to step up, you know. It was Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, whatever, whatever. Well, you know, I ain't gonna never be that big, okay? I'm just a little small, little clog, little bit in the process. But somebody's got to step up because recycling is America's vital resource. And it's being shipped out clandestinely. Nobody, trust me, you go to any recycle yard and start taking pictures, they gonna have a problem with that. They don't want nobody to know about what they're up to. This is a very secretive, very clandestine business. A lot of clandestine things go on in behind the scenes in recycling. And what the recycling yards got to understand that the days have changed. You can't run this 200-year-old business like it's your personal treasure chest. This is America's vital resource. And you can't just package it up just for you. And that's what's going on, folks. And these guys are not going to be happy about me stepping up and saying something about this. They're not going to be happy about it. Nonprofits are being affected by this. Small business enterprises being affected by this. Entrepreneurs are being affected by this. Mom and pop operations are being affected by this. It's new Rockefeller strategy. And don't try to tell me that this ain't that type of business that you're up to. Every time I think about it, I feel threatened. Just thinking about it. Thinking about saying something about it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be scary. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I ain't going to get no like stars on my chest for rooting for the small guy. Ain't gonna happen. Folks ain't interested in that. But I'm gonna take you guys down a trip. When it comes to this business, I'm gonna take you down a road. I'm gonna take you on some circumstances. Let me give you an example. Before Sims Metals closed this yard in San Francisco and the new rule took effect, I had a conversation with one of his lead buyers. His name is Larry. I said to him, Guy, you know, this is going to kill off the small guy. He says, well, Phil, we got to pay the fee too. I said, no, we got to pay your fee because what's going to happen is that when you pay the fee, you drop the price, we pay your fee. Small guy, for what you're paying us, we can't afford to go out and pay that new fee, and you guys are not assisting us in helping us get through that process. And so they died. And their yard closed. And why did their yard close? Because the small guy kept coming, stopped coming. So Sims made a conscious decision to close the yard. And that had a big impact on the small guy. Because the small guys knew that Sims Metals was paying really the best on ferrous metals. That's tin and HMS and number 1 prepared, number 2 prepared. But their scale masters and there's guys that are running these scales for them, okay, are beating us on the price. Now, a lot of their employees got caught in the theft buying business. And in fact, a lot of them were involved in the theft of, of the material and buying of the material. They were involved in it. And now we have to submit all of our information to these companies in which were involved in theft. And I got to give my fingerprints and all my information to these people. And then they're rigging the price. And you want me to trust them? No, this is going to be a bumpy ride for Phil. People are not going to be happy about the videos. They're going to, they're going to call me everything but a child of God. But hey, the truth is the truth. And for my kids' sake, for my wife's sake, I make these videos because I don't want me to come up missing and, hey, we don't know what happened. Okay. Oh, nigga just got ran over by a car. Okay. Or a nigga just got shot. Because that's what's going to happen. Because they're not going to like what I'm saying. Especially some of these yards. They ain't like innocent little guys, nice little sweet guys, This ain't no sweet business we're in. They treat us like dirt when we go there. They don't treat us with no respect. If anybody thinks I get treated with respect, call me up and tell me. Give me the name and the phone number of the person that treated me respect when I went to their yard. I'm shipping them metals. I'm basically a subcontractor to them because I'm out there sniffing out the metals and then I'm shipping it to them. But trust me, they treat me like a thief. Small guy's pissed off. We're tired of it. We don't have a voice, so guess what? Now we got a voice. Hey, it's the recycle guy. This is what scale price is about. Scale price is about what's happening at the scales. And what is the price? Why they can't post the price? Why can't we know? Why can't we use a recycling commodities market platform to be able to reasonably understand where your number's going to be? Because you don't want that. Because it's not about you educating us on the business. You ain't there to educate us on the business. You're there to make money. We can understand that. Okay? But trust me, I know how it works, and I'm going to take America through how it works. Let me give you another example, like magnets. When you go to the scrapyard, they don't want to give you a magnet. You ask them, hey, you guys got a magnet? No, we ain't got a magnet. Why? Because a magnet is an essential tool in the recycling business. It is like the tool. A lot of people don't know that. Well, what do you mean? Okay. It's a way that the metal yards identify the difference between ferrous and non-ferrous metals. But they don't want you to have a magnet because if you can't magnetize the material, then hey, you can't tell. Can't use their magnet. Okay. And their magnet, for some reason, it just happened to work different. Okay. Trust me, I've been through that. Okay. So there are a lot of dynamics and nuances in this business. And I just want to tell the story. I just want people to know. Now, I might be putting myself at risk because there's a lot of guys out there that's not going to like me doing this. I've been told already, look, this is not cool, Phil. Us posting any prices will cause collusion in the marketplace. That's a bunch of hogwash because there's already collusion in the marketplace. And what is the collusion? Ignorance. Keep them stupid and they don't know. Keep them confused. They don't understand. Okay, give them some bogus information and they'll just eat it up. So we just are forced to have a conversation. I get to say what I want to say, and you don't get to respond because you've responded in such a way already that, hey, you don't really give a hoot what I got to say. Brother fed up. People want to know what the heck is going on. I mean, why you gotta treat us like this? But back to feeling threatened. This is a very gangster business. And what I seen what they did to that guy in Oakland, oh, they gonna hack me up. They ain't gonna play with me. Because I ain't got no money. All I got is social media. So, hey, we all know what the game is. This is the game. I don't got a tail, guys. So guess what? It's on, like Donkey Kong.